Hey friends, welcome to my channel. I'm Kaiser and let's get straight into this look. Alright guys, so first things first, I take my TooFaced Born This Way concealer and I use that to prime my eyelids. I then take my beauty sponge and blend that all out. I'm now going to take my setting powder and set my eyelids. I'm now going to take the Jackie Aina palette and I'm going to use this lovely orange shade right here. This shade is so beautiful and so universal and it suits my skin tone to the T. I'm going to blend this all over my crease. I'm now going to use that same shade, but instead of blending it into my eyelids, I'm going to pat it onto my eyelids, and this is going to make it look way more pigmented. I'm going to just be using two eyeshadows today, and I'm going to literally be using the same brush. I wanted to give you guys a really easy to follow eyeshadow look. I'm now going to pick up this brown shade right here and I'm going to use it on the corners of my eyelids, and I'm going to use that to define and give it shape again, so that way my face don't look too flat, or in this case my eyes doesn't look too flat. Alright guys, I'm just making sure my eyeshadow is blended, but that's literally it. I used two eyeshadows and one brush and I think it was so simple. Towards the end, I'm just going to go into my bottom lash line, but that's literally it. I'm now going to go straight into foundation. I'm going to mix the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation with the NARS Orgasm Illuminator. This two combo together. If you've been a subscriber of mine and you still haven't gotten the combo, what are you doing? I'm going to put the link right in my description bar so you guys can purchase, because this combo right here is unmatched. It's so beautiful and gives my skin such a lovely, beautiful glow and gives me an amazing coverage without looking too matte. So I really enjoy that. I'm now going to highlight using the TooFaced Born This Way concealer. I really love this concealer. It's so full coverage, but it's not cakey. It's so easy to blend out and it just looks so lush on the skin. I'm in the shade Chestnut and I'm just going to blend it out using my beauty sponge. Here's a Kaiser tip for you guys as well. When blending out my concealer, so that I look more structured and more defined and quote unquote more 3D, I never blend out my concealer towards the edge of my face or towards my hairline. What I like to do is just keep it straight and bang on in the center. Doing this allows my face to have more structure, more definition and more shadows. If you blend it towards the ending of your face or towards your hairline, you're going to look more flat and more 2D. I'm now going to take my setting powder and place that everywhere where I highlighted my face. Now I'm going to make sure I press that into my skin. Pressing the setting powder into my skin gives me the illusion of minimized pores and makes everything just looks blurred and perfect. I'm now going to take my face powder. This is the Mercier medium deep translucent powder. I like to pick this up using the end of my beauty sponge and really make sure to press and roll it into my skin. So I don't like to drag, but press and roll it in. I love this powder so much because it matches my skin so well and it gives my makeup such an airbrushed look. It just makes everything so smooth, so blurred out. It's literally one of my staple pieces and I love it and will forever use it. Now doing what the girlies like to call it, reverse contouring. This just allows your face to just be contoured already, even before you've applied any contour powder or contour sticks. Your face will just look chiseled enough. So some people actually just reverse contour and just leave it as that, but you know your girl got to do a little bit extra and still apply some powder on top. But that's exactly what I'm doing now. I'm now going to grab up my Patricia Brighton Makeup Revolution palette. Ever since the launch of this palette, I've been using it like every single time I do my makeup. I love it so much. I'm going in with the bronzer that it comes with, and I'm just going to apply that all over my face. Here's a quick Kaiser tip for you guys that want to know how to contour their nose but don't know how to start. Purchase an angled brush, dip the product onto each side of the brush, tap off any excess and just follow the natural curve of your nose. I'm now going to take this e.l.f. blending brush and buff that all into my skin. Blending is so key when using makeup because you don't want to have any harsh lines. You want everything to look as natural as possible, but you still want to look good. You know, you got to do a little bit of blending here and there. So the same way you blend out your eyeshadow, you got to blend out your makeup. So don't be scared to blend out and take a good amount of time blending out your contour, your cheekbones, your highlighter, all of that. I'm now going to go back in with that Patricia Brighton Makeup Revolution palette and take that beautiful pink blush and apply that all over my cheeks, my face, my nose, basically everywhere. I really love using blush because it just gives you that flush of life to your skin and just gives you some dimension, some warmth, some color. It's now time for my favorite step in makeup, and that's highlighting my face. I'm going to mix these two bad boys right here. This is the Mercier Seduction highlighting powder, and this is the MAC Oh Darling highlighter as well. Mixing these two shades together just gives me like the perfect shade. It just looks so radiant on my skin, and it's going to be in the description bar down below. Every product I've used today will be down there, so please make sure you check it out. I'm going back with the e.l.f. brush just to make sure that's blended into the skin. I'm now going to go back into the Jacket Eyeliner palette and take that orange shade and smoke out my lash line. This just makes the whole eye look wrap up nicely together. I'm now going to highlight my inner corners using that lovely rose gold shade. And that's it, guys. To seal this whole look, I'm going to go in with my Urban Decay All Nighter spray just to set my face and to take away any excess powder we may have on our face. So sorry guys, I forgot to film my lip combo on screen, so if you're interested, check out the description bar, it will be there. And that's a wrap, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed today's tutorial. If you did, give this video a big thumbs up, like, comment and subscribe, turn on the notification button, and I will see you in my next one. Bye friends.